Mm, hmm. Hmm. I can't believe I missed that, man. Can't believe I missed that. Can't believe I missed that. I had a feeling that was going to get dropped right there. Mhm, 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 mhm. Mm. I mean, obviously it didn't work here. Shit, you tried that, but then at the same time, the market was downtrending though. I mean, I guess you can't blindly do it. I mean, you kind of have to. I guess it has to make sense. Honestly, I don't even remember. Mm. I was like, what the fuck? Mm, mm. I mean, obviously, we got stopped out of this one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I just would have been like literally saved by the hair of my chin chin chin. Like that one right there would have been. Mm. Yeah, I guess I can just use this time to back test. I mean, I just back test. I mean, I would have been locked out. I mean, I would have been locked out here too. That was like 8 o'clock, 9:50. Then this happened at 8:50, 53. And then, I mean, just gonna wait for that to happen. Hey, yo, what's up, Investor Z? What's up? But obviously, I mean, being on the short side of the market would have been obviously the most profitable. Hmm. Yeah, being on the short side definitely is more. Hold on, I wasn't even paying attention. This shit, damn, huh, damn, damn. Okay. I mean, I guess I did move it. I guess I did move it though. I thought that well maybe I did move it, but I am in the sim though, so I kind of want to make that clear. I am in the sim. Moving forward, I'm just gonna follow my Asia rule. I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just gonna save all my mental resources for the morning stream. Not gonna fight it. Not gonna fight it. And what I will start doing though during this time period is back test. I was able to pass a MFF account today, but I also hit daily loss limit in another one, fighting against gold this morning. But then when I said fine and actually went with the trend, I was able to pass the damn account. It's like, fuck. Gold is not the NQ for sure. She is not the NQ. She keeps telling me that. She keeps showing me that she's not the NQ, but I don't be listening to her. I'm like, nah, you're the NQ. You're the NQ. She was like, okay. You keep treating me like I'm the NQ then. I'll show you what's what. And she definitely showed me this morning, so. Oh, shit, maybe I can get away with it. Maybe I can get away with it. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this time to back test. I mean, why not? And then just take a couple of trades in the sim, see how they would play out. So, man, the Bulls were definitely defending 285 today. They were definitely defending 285. So a break below 285, I would highly suggest having that level marked out on your chart, because as I was back testing when I came back and I was doing the NA meeting, I saw that the Bulls defended this level with their life today. They defended this level as the Bears aggressively tried to sell from the highs. The Bulls were able to defend this level about 3 times. So we all know what's underneath these stops right here. Yeah, what's up, Trader Goated? What's up? You're in all caps again too, just to let you know. But anyway, we all know what's underneath these. Oh crap! What's underneath these lows? About 3 layers of sell stops, and I do think that we will run this level tomorrow. We got liquidity sitting at where is it at? So we got liquidity sitting around 175 on the Nasdaq. Around like 175 on the Nasdaq. Yeah, like right there. It's small. I want to see what the Bears do or what the Bulls do when price gets here. I want to see what they do when price gets here. All right. So we definitely got liquidity right there. I am definitely looking out tomorrow for price to break this low and then probably see a pullback into this area and then see that move down. Actually, shit, looks like I already had this level marked out already. This 285 level. Looks like I already had it marked out. Yeah, what's up, Santiago? What's up? Gold did me dirty before the stream, man. Oh, sorry. I've been back testing these wrinkle charts using fibs and stuff like that, and see if I can actually get something going, get like a fib strategy going or something like that. I mean, on the funded side, I mean, in the evals, I prefer not to use any too many tools. I prefer to have fun on the eval side, but on the funded side, I mean, we need something consistent. Something consistent that we can take home from the bank. And this gold trade, I where is it at? Okay, yeah. This gold trade coming back up into this area, man, I made the mistake of putting my limit above this pullback zone right here, trying to be cute with it. And she went without me. She literally missed me by a tick. Literally missed me by a tick or 2 ticks. I think I had it at 95.9. And obviously she stopped at, so 2 ticks just for that move right back down to origin. And not gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings. It kind of hurt my feelings. But I think what I'm gonna probably start doing is probably trading gold and Nasdaq similar to how I trade the ES, because the ES literally does force you to wait. I mean, she's not that type of girl that gives out on the first date. You actually got to take her out on 3 days. And then you can probably kiss her on the cheek when you walk her to her door. And then you talk about, what your plans are with her, how you want to build a family around her, and, her place in it. And then when she considers you as a suitable person of interest, then she gives it up. And as I kind of been back testing a lot with the Nasdaq and gold, man, come on, gold, please come back. Why are you doing this? Gold, please, just hit my target. Just let me in, please. She missed me up on top, and now she's gonna miss me out on bottom. Like, god damn, gold, let me in. Shit, gold playing hard to get tonight, man. I mean, I know I'm in the sim, so there's no emotions tied to it, but damn, let me get into that. But as I've been back testing, man, when they say that patience pays, it definitely does. Because I mean, yeah, you can catch these swings, but if you just wait for the retest of an area where they've already broke structure to the downside, and I know y'all guys say this all the time, but anybody got time for it to be waiting? Anybody got time for that? But this gold trade, I mean, if you caught this gold trade broke structure. So, I mean, we saw the pullback at 925, but y'all guys know me. I'm going to try to catch that bottom. I'm going to try to catch it. But if I just kind of just would have waited for the pullback, it would have been an easier trade. I would have instantly got paid. And these are the legs that you have to trade when trading with a trailing drawdown. Because, yeah, this thing pumped up and then it came right back down. It pumped up. It came right back down. And then we saw that massive push. It came down. It swept liquidity, and then it crashed right back down. Clean move to the downside. I mean, you had a pullback, and then you had a follow through. This trade right here was so clean. When I was looking at it, I was like, damn, how the hell did I miss that shit? I was going to chase it, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to chase that. And that was a clean move. So, like I said, next week I'm going to have my PA accounts activated. I kind of want to have a strategy ready for it, and I think I'm going to have to trade gold and Nasdaq like I trade the ES. If I want to keep those accounts and be consistent in them, I'm going to have to trade it like that. You say you got to have Gold's parents' permission. Yeah, with ES, yeah. what's up, Wizard Trades? What's up? What's up, everybody? Alfred, Santiago, Investor Z, everybody. Oh, you was too afraid to hold it? Mm. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that because we got this. I mean, technically this would kind of be like a double bottom, but we got price running the liquidity underneath these lows, like really running it and then pushing back up. And usually when I see this happens in gold, this is when I know that okay, we're probably about to get a retracement, especially in an area where we got price breaking to the upside. It breaks that leg, sweeping all that liquidity, and then we usually see a run right back up. Usually. Usually. You say you've been burned tonight? Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I don't know what it is about Asia. She's so addictive. You feel powerful in the Asian session. You can feel like you conquer the world in an Asian session. It's like, yeah, that's a fair value gap or whatever the heck that you see on your charts. And then you get into it, and then all of a sudden, the trade turns into a shit show, and you're like, ah, damn, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Because last night, we was talking about where was it at? Like 285. Actually, it's interesting because we was talking about 285 all last night. And we was talking about if the bulls were able to hold 285, then we were going to be able to see that push. But in the earlier when we started the stream, it seemed like the bears were going to knock this thing down, and it felt like the bears were going to knock it down. And then all of a sudden, at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, the bulls pushed this shit up. And we touched 355. I had one of my levels at 360. I don't know why it didn't hit 360 and then it came crashing back down. But yeah, I had a level. So yeah, if y'all guys aren't checking out the NA meeting videos, definitely helpful on the Nasdaq. I think all my levels hit last night. Every single one of them hit last night. Every single one. But anyway, I think yes, I got the 360 hit. I think it almost stopped me out, but I was able to get that move down. I think the four. I think so. Yesterday, I think I had one at 400 or something like that, and then that or 395. I had a level at 395 on the Nasdaq, and that was a big winner on the Nasdaq right there. Yeah. Anyway. But I don't know what it is about Asia because everybody that was with me last night and trading the NASDAQ last night, this felt bearish as fuck. Even though the EMAs were kind of telling you that, I mean, if you tried to short this thing, you would have been wrong. But at the time, it just felt bearish. And I'm wondering if we're going to see something similar to that again tonight, where the market is obviously trying to sell off. The bears have been trying to sell this thing all day. Look at all these wicks. Look at how every time the market is grinding higher because as the bulls are buying it, the bears are trying to aggressively sell into this damn thing. And as soon as they get price back into an area of support, the bulls are buying it right back, stopping the bears out of their position. The bears are like shit. The bears are being real rainbow because they're really trying to sell this thing. And I know that feeling. Because once you take one short and it don't work, shit. I'm pretty sure everybody's very familiar with what's that dude's name, Panda. I think he's the greatest representation of what bears do. They make up stories in their head. They use whatever astrology. They build houses with chimneys on it and shit like that, and they'll keep shorting it as it goes up, losing all their money. I remember Panda was telling all his followers that Just stay short as the market was in a super bull run. I think this was around the time that Powell was he cut rates, and we had negative interest rates. We had a negative interest rate, and all these companies were able to buy back their shares with the bailout money. I mean, at the time, I didn't understand that, but the market was not ever going to come back down. And that's exactly what it did. It just kept going up. And everybody that stayed short, they lost all their money. But I understand when it comes to being a bear, hey, you take that first short, hey, you can definitely go down a rabbit hole. You'll just keep shortening as it keeps going higher. And you just won't stop until you lose all your money. Yeah, I know, gang weight. I said I'm speaking from experience. I mean, shit. Being a bear is universal. Being a bear is universal. We take shorts. And we're going to keep shorting until it does what we want. We're going to keep shorting until either the account liquidates or the market's going to do what the hell we want it to do. Damn it. You trying to be all about price action right now? Yeah, I mean, we all know price action is king, especially on gold. Especially on gold. I mean, honestly, I saw this setup and I was like, yeah, they're going to probably knock this thing right back down. And they did. They knocked it right back down. Let me look at this real quick because I mean, we got price going down. I mean, it just makes sense for this one. Mm. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be it. You gotta put it like at the most recent high or something like that. But or you know, put like at the first pullback or something. Mm. Mm. I mean, that shit worked. It's not like it didn't. I mean, even that didn't even work. I mean, it came back, but then 9, 7, 9, 4. That should have stopped me out like to the T, and then drop. That should have stopped me out to the T and drop. But then I guess this one wouldn't have showed up. That one wouldn't have showed up. All right, so what am I anchoring this off? 183. Hmm. I was like, what the hell? Why is this shit so? Okay. Hmm. All right. Well. Hmm. 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 Damn. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Team Massive? So right now I'm trading in the sim. Kind of doing some back testing. So, right now the way my chart is set up, these EMAs, the 21 EMA is the yellow line. Actually, let me do this. So the 21 EMA is the yellow line. The 50 EMA is the red line. The 200 EMA is the gray line. And this green line right here is VWAP. These little squiggly lines is this trend indicator that's available in the NinjaTrader 8 download store. As you can see, it's pretty accurate. I mean, once you get these little stop dots right here, actually, I mean, I don't know if we can say that. Once you get these little stop dots right here, it does seem to indicate where, I mean, if you kind of put your stop above this high, or maybe have your entry as close to these stop dots as possible, 9 times out of 10, you do get that follow through with with this indicator. I mean, obviously, it doesn't work every time. I mean, you can see that price kind of ran through that, but I mean, if you kind of get in as close to this thing as possible, you put your stop maybe 2 or 3 ticks, 4 ticks above that high. That's a great risk to reward trade right there. Um, I drew out this range because I saw that price consolidating a range before breaking to the downside. So usually when we see that, we kind of get that retest. Mm. I'm trying to figure out how to implement possibly. Hold on, did this thing do that? What? No way. Gold, let me in. Shit. I even put it off the damn. Oh damn. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to implement a fib strategy that kind of works alongside the price action. Something that I can just set my limit and just kind of wait for it. But I'm basically the way. So I kind of set my limits at support and resistance. Obviously, sometimes we have price breaking through support, but obviously we're in a bearish trend, and gold is going to continue to teach me this lesson that don't fight the trend because yeah, don't fight the trend on gold. Do not fight the trend on gold. She's going to continue to teach me that lesson. I can get away with it on the Nasdaq. Gold keeps trying to tell me that she's not the Nasdaq, and I won't be able to get away with it. So Um, I will say that transition from fighting the trend and not fighting the trend on gold has been challenging. Gain weight has definitely been warning me every time I do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I appreciate him though. But I'm starting to see that if I just trade, as I'm back testing with gold, I don't necessarily have to chase the bottoms and tops. I can just kind of just wait for the retest. And it just seems like waiting for that retest is just the easier trade. Just watching the price action kind of play out and then just waiting for that retest of areas of support and resistance. And that way I don't have to risk, because I only have when I have 16 contracts, I'm risking 45 ticks, which is a $700 loss. But when I'm trading a smaller account, I'm only risking 36 ticks, which is a $360 loss trading on one contract. And I kind of want to reduce the 36 ticks to about 18, 20. I want to reduce that. And I'm just trying to back test ways on how to kind of get better with my entries. I have decent entries already, but I kind of want to have perfect entries to where I can literally just have like maybe a tick of risk. Maybe 9 ticks of risk, probably. Nine. Yeah, like 9 ticks of risk, maybe 10 points, 10 ticks. Have $100 loss every time I trade. And um, the one thing that I also like about gold is that because I don't have to risk a lot of money per trade, um, I can use what's that thing called? Damn, what the hell is it called? Let me actually look it up so I can sound competent. Is it the theory of large numbers? Is that what it's called? The law of large numbers. Okay, there you go. See, gold straight up missed me. And that's what I'm talking about. Just having only a few ticks to trade on gold, because I mean that was a small little double top, and gold doesn't necessarily overshoot. I mean, the reason why I would only have a 4 point stop is just in case I may have gotten in too early, and I kind of want to eat as much drawdown as possible before obviously it just becomes unrealistic to hold the position. But I mean, if you can get into gold at a great spot, you can see that gold consistently does not overshoot areas of support and resistance if you're getting in at the right spot. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that with gold. Be able to catch moves like this on these trailing drawdown accounts where I'm not risking too much, and then price is going in the direction where I'm trading in, and I can get my targets hit, reach my maximum daily profit, and do that repeatedly in these stupid intraday trailing drawdown accounts. No, that's actually the first time I'm hearing about that, Santiago. Because I trade mostly with tick charts, I necessarily don't even consider time. I really don't even consider the time. 3160. Yeah, I see that. I see it too. I know on gold, the best time to actually look at your charts, actually get in front of your charts and trade it, is around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at night and 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Damn, gold. Shit, you couldn't let me into that? You couldn't let me in? Damn. He says it's gonna fill a gap right now. Where's the gap at on gold? Where's that gap? Oh, monthly. Uh, I guess it missed me right there. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait for the retest then. So I just wait for it because I mean, if gold does bounce back, I guess, and this will be the area where there will be trap buyers that haven't stopped out of this move yet. That's going to be wanting to. They're hoping for a break-even trade. So there's trap buyers that's going to be here. There's going to probably be new sellers, and everybody will highly likely sell at this area potentially. But we did get this big move down, so man, who the hell knows? Go to the monthly time frame. All right, let's look at that. Days to load. That is hell of a lot of days. 5,000 days to load. Yeah, the fuck right. This thing will probably freeze up. I'll probably load 180 days on. I'm surprised they actually started it off at 5,000 days. This thing, shit, my computer probably blow up or something trying to process all of that. Okay. So you said that there's a monthly gap. So I'm going to make the assumption, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to make the assumption that you're referring to. Is it this? Is it like something like that or something? Oh, you talking about? Are you talking about this small little gap right here between these two bodies? Is that what you're referring to? It just filled it on the monthly time frame. All right, so okay, so I'm on the monthly now, and you said that there was a gap that it just filled. Where was the gap? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, please, please. Yeah, you really had me at a loss. I was really thinking about. I was like, okay. So, cause like I said, I don't look at time-based charts. So when you said that there's a gap, my assumption was that there's a gap between this body and that body on these monthly candles, and I would make the assumption that's the gap that you're talking about, or like this fair value gap right here between this wick and that's supposed to be a fair value gap right there. But you see what I'm talking about? And this is what Asia does to you. Rest in peace, all the people that were short the Nasdaq. Rest in peace, because that was dirty. That was definitely dirty. That was dirty. That was super dirty. Super dirty. And this is why we just don't trade the Asian session. It's just super dirty for whatever reason. But I am actually looking at around 445, 450 for people to actually take their profits though. That was a nice fib to fib move right there. A nice fib to fib move. 365. Yeah, I know. Crazy, man. This is why you don't trade Asia, because you can get clapped real quick. Yeah, she definitely did. Shit. She said, he says, there's actually bears shorting me right now. There's actually people. I mean, at this point, I've completely given up shorting the NASDAQ. Like, honestly, I've gotten to the point now where I'm just going to wait for the pullback. I'm waiting for the pullback. The bears are definitely going to have to prove that they want it, because just imagine agonizing. I mean, if you caught the top of this short right here, I mean, this is a respectable. It's not even 100 points. Let's see how many points this is. Let's see. How's my calculator? Anyway, 401, and then you got to the lows of probably, where's my, all right, so 331. So that was a 70-point move to the downside, and she made you wait for them 70 points. If you caught the top of this, man, she made you wait for that shit. Nasdaq making you wait for that shit. She definitely made you wait for it. Uh, I don't know, isn't that interesting? But then I guess, why would you fight the trend though? You know what? This actually might be a good opportunity to buy gold right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if gold is gonna hurt my feelings here. All right. Let me see. Where did you put it at, Santiago? Did you put it in charts, not hearts? Where'd you put it at? Hmm. I mean, shit. Since y'all using this Discord now, I mean, maybe I should just start really working on it again. Well, damn, gold. Shit. Okay. Oh, wins. Okay. Okay. So this is what Santiago was referring to. Mm, okay. Okay. Well, shit. Honestly, I should be joining you. I mean, well, shit. I mean, well, all right, all right. Gold is super selling off right now, man. Well, I mean, let's see if it gets there. Dang, I literally missed. So I missed this by. So it just seems like all the winning trades that I could have had tonight on gold, she's missed me, and all the ones that I've taken has so far has been losers. So far. It's the Nasdaq. I'm just used to it. But like I said, honestly, when I'm in the sim, I'm not thinking about any of the trades that I'm taking. I'm just taking them. That's why I always say, if I'm in the sim, like, please don't take these trades seriously. I am just trading. There's no risk. I'm not going to sit here and think about it. I'm just going to take the trade. Hold on, hold on? Did I do that again? Did I call gold the Nasdaq again? I just love her, man. I love her. I want to trade the Nasdaq, but she goes against what I want to do. Did I really just call gold the Nasdaq? I guess I wouldn't be a good cheater in real life then, huh? I'm just gonna be calling all the girls this shit. Felicia, be like, hey Felicia, hi Felicia. That's the one thing that all the women that I talk to, I tell them the same thing. I only talk to one person at one time at a time. I don't even have time to even be dealing with multiple people at one time. But because I have that rule, I don't tolerate anything. It's crazy that I mean honestly, it's crazy that I will like all the stuff that the Nasdaq does. I would not tolerate that shit at all from anybody. And yet I accept it from the Nasdaq, but for whatever reason, I don't accept it from anybody else. And people be think I be playing too. I don't know why. Like I don't know why people think I play around when it comes to stuff like that. I mean what I say. I only talk to one person at a time, and you got one time to fuck up. I don't give people a second chance to show me who they are. I'll let you go the first time you show me. I will let you go the first time you show me how crazy you are, or if you do something that I don't particularly care for. All right, gold. All right. Well, you just don't want to see me win tonight. I get it. I get it. You don't want to see me win tonight. I get it. Alfred with the clips. God, okay, now I gotta watch it. Now I guess I have to see myself calling gold the Nasdaq. Oh boy. It's the Nasdaq. I'm just used to it. uh, gold knows who my heart belongs to. She knows. She knows who my heart belongs to. And yeah, I might as well do it that way. I mean, why not? Why not do it that way? and just have like a right there, 27. Oh, right there. This is Nasdaq Anonymous. We're trying to we're addicted to the NQ over here. I mean, y'all see it. I mean, I trade gold like Nasdaq sometimes, and I will always say that's when I lose all my money on gold when I start trading her like the Nasdaq. But I mean, it's for whatever reason, it's kind of automatic. I don't know why. I'll just like if I'm not thinking about it, I will start counter trend trading the gold when gold trades in a trend. And like I said, that's like the biggest challenge that I have to kind of overcome. And that's kind of what I'm trying to find like a strategy with gold. But then it's going to require me to be patient though. When gold is trading in the range, I feel that I do a lot better based on my style of trading. I do a lot better on range days with gold. But when gold starts to trend like this, I'm going to have to remind myself that this is not the NASDAQ and that I should just trade with the trend, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. Because I guess initially, since I'm so used to the NASDAQ, trading, shorting that bottom, I mean, that's dangerous as hell. But if if gold is trending and it breaks structure, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get to see a continuation after they break structure. But in the moment, shit, I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that at all. Gold, oh man. All right, so if I had my target up 4 ticks, 42, yeah, I think I would have gotten my first target hit right here. And then if I just have the most recent one, the most recent one would have worked. That'd have been 9 o'clock. And then that would have been 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then 11 minutes later would have been like that. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So Santiago says that, and see, and that's it right there. That's it. I think that's, I think that's the missing link that I had with gold. Because I'm so used to the Nasdaq, you can kind of trade both sides. You don't have to be patient. You don't have to be patient. Hmm. But we'll see. We'll see. But you think that if it hits, so then gold shoots up. If it hits 3080, and you think that it will return back up to 127, 3080. Damn. So all the way down here, huh? And then we should see a return back up to possibly around S4. So we get a break of S4, 3080, and then a push back up. Mm. Mm. Well, I doubt it though, but I mean, shit, why not? I think this is a good. I think this is a good. Hmm. Well, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna take it, even though I kind of prefer it to be right here. So I mean, if we get a pullback, I just want to see if I just want to see if this will work. Okay. So let's see. I mean, obviously it missed me by 4 ticks, so I mean, I couldn't bottom tick this damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the sim. So it's gonna get ugly. I mean, I guess this could get ugly is what I should say. This could get ugly. But I'm gonna let it ride and see what happens. Usually, I mean, obviously, I mean, I kind of use the sim to kind of practice my trades. Obviously, that's why I don't think about them. There's no thought. There's no analysis. It's well, I'm trying to create a new strategy. It's gonna get ugly. Because I really want to be able to trade gold when I want to. I really want to discover when the market trends like this, because I know that this market is dominated by algos and I know what they're doing is not random. I know that they're not random. There's a sequence that they're following. Yeah, the market is trending, but it doesn't trend forever. It pops up. And what I'm trying to discover is when it pops up, to rebalance previous areas of supply or resistance or whatever, I want to be a part of that move up. I want to be a part of that. So I'm trying to discover what the hell are the algos using. Like if they're using like a fib retracement, are they using a fib extension? Are they, I mean, obviously they're using measured moves because that's how they communicate with mathematics. And they make measured moves all the time. I just want to know what the hell that I just want to know. Because I don't want to wait for the retest. I mean, even though that would be the easier trade, I don't want to wait for that. I mean, sometimes it takes them all day for them to retest this level or something like that. And I don't want to wait. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I try not to do this in my funded accounts or evals. I mean, this kind of behavior is most likely what I do in the sim. I have done it in the with my evals as well, but mostly this is sim behavior. I don't want to make that clear. But hmm, I think this is probably one of the reasons why gold can be kind of dangerous for me. And I kind of had to have a solid strategy while trading her because On days like this, I mean, I'm liable to hit daily loss limit if I find myself being impatient. But as I'm learning, I realize that just being patient for the retest of the easier trade is probably how I should trade gold moving forward. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to start trading gold similar to how I trade the ES. I think that's how I'm gonna have to start trading gold. And I guess that can mean that there'll probably be days where my trade setup doesn't happen until after the stream or whatever. I guess depending on, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Because it's not like I haven't tested it out. Obviously, I haven't tested it out yet. But once we get a solid gold strategy and we start running it, I think I feel that gold is obviously, I mean, just imagine if you was in like a Apex or take profit trader account and you was able to catch this full move. There was literally no retracement. There was no retracement, nothing for the intraday trailing drawdown to take back away from you. 178, 152. So 178, 152. So it was like what, a 26 point move right there? 26 points to the downside. And that wasn't even the best entry. I mean, shit, the best entry was all the way up here at 195. So that would have been a 43 point move, and there was no retracement. Nothing too significant that will make you want to close this position. Yeah. Oh, you actually bought the expert account for MFF? Like I said, I'm not allowed to buy it. I'm not allowed to buy the expert account. But actually, like I said, I don't even trade that account anyway. So I mean, they can keep their expert accounts. I don't want it anyway. But how are you liking it so far, though? A lot of people are saying that the expert account is MFF's best account. Obviously, I have a different opinion. Huh. Interesting. 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 55. Probably be what like, man, what the hell's my, hold on, guys, give me a second. Um, All right, so 55.4 plus 5.4, 680. 680. We'll see if this works. But I mean, it could not work. I mean, we do have all this open range though. Yeah, that's a super trend. Yeah, Santiago, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. That's why I no longer trade my evals on during Asia because the price action is just stupid. I lose all my money in Asia. All right, so 55.4 was my entry. All right, so what I kind of want to do is, so 55.4 was my entry. Maybe 53.6. Shit, I still got 18 more minutes before I can go to club bed. I still got 18 more minutes. And then I'll join you right there in club bed. At club bed. Yeah, rest in peace though. I mean, like I said last night, ES traders get to sleep at nighttime because they know ain't shit happening overnight. Nothing happens on the ES overnight. And they know that. That's why they can just go to sleep and be like, I'll just attack the charts tomorrow. Nothing happens overnight. Shit, it hasn't even filled the gap yet. It's crazy. Nasdaq filled that gap about 20 times already. Shit. Nasdaq filled that gap about 20 times. But I am, like I said, I am watching 445 on the Nasdaq for the bears to come in and sell this thing down. That is a level that I'm watching for. I mean, if we do see price kind of overshoot 445, I wouldn't be surprised that it comes back and uses 445 as a resistance and then shorts it down. I am looking for 445 though. It's 365, 412. And that's only 47 points. And all the day on climb. 365. It's okay, man. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, where's it at? Huh. So gold doesn't bounce, huh? Gold doesn't bounce. Gold does not bounce, apparently. Mm-mm. 152. Yeah, Tony, I'm in a demo account. I'm in a sim. During the evening streams, I'll just be in the sim. Use this time to kind of just back test. Back test, try to come up with new strategies that we can utilize during the more. Okay, well, interesting. And I'm starting to realize that if I just be patient, I guess, then I guess I can kind of get if I'm patient with gold and stop and try to fight her, then I guess um, the trade I can just take the easier trades instead of trying to fight her, I guess. Because I guess people are just super selling out of gold. I mean, huh, it's just super selling out of gold. I guess they don't need gold no more. I mean, does this mean that does this mean that maybe gold is going to go back to how it used to trade and range all day? Once it kind of finds some equilibrium, God, like, damn, like, man, like this shit is just crazy how this thing is just crazy how this thing just dropped like that. And the bulls are just not buying this thing up. Like, we didn't have a decent bounce yet. It just broke structure and it just kept going. This thing dropped 20 points after this break of structure. 45 points from the high so far. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does, man. Man, yo, Gameway, cut me some slack. I'm in the sim. Oh, shit, cut me some slack. I mean, shit, the sim ain't supposed to. Sim ain't about winning. It's about practicing. Cut me some slack, Gameway. Dang. But we kind of have to admit though. I mean, this drop on gold is kind of crazy though. This drop on gold is kind of crazy. Just for it just to fall out of the sky without little to no price action. I mean, once we got that retest of that high, it dropped it broke structure and it continued to drop. Mm. I will definitely agree. Well, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of accepting that I can't fight gold. I mean, I'm kind of accepting that. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not. I kind of want to catch the bounces on gold. Like I was talking about this earlier. I want to catch the bounces, damn it. Or I want to catch the bounces and I want to catch the rejects. Like I don't want to wait. And so I'm trying to understand, I mean, what these algorithms are using to decide when they buy and sell, and I'm trying to go along with the ride with them. But I mean, I've already said, I've made it very clear that just waiting for the retest trade is probably the holy grail on gold, just waiting for the retest instead of just trying to catch it shooting up or falling down. I mean, just waiting for that retest has been yeah, it's definitely been the move. Definitely been the move on gold. I can't trade the gold like the Nasdaq. I'm slowly but surely coming to understand that. Hmm. I definitely agree. Like grip, that is yeah. You're definitely right about that. This thing has yet, dude, it hasn't bounced, and this is a 100 tick chart on gold. This thing has not bounced at all. It's just been trading in this trend, and you can see that the bulls have been trying to buy this thing because it's just grinding down. The bulls have been trying to buy it. I mean, obviously the price action says that. It shows that. So I mean, I'm not the only one buying. I'm not the only one trying to buy this shit as it's going down. I'm not alone. There's other people out there trying to buy this shit with me. Yeah, she definitely is. You have a limit order at 31.56.9. 31.56.9. So why you got a limit right there? So Santiago says that he has a limit at 31.56.9. All right, so this is where his short limit's at. Oh, you're 50. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I talked about this, but this app right here called Cold Turkey, you can literally set this. It only costs $45. Our boy Alfred actually suggested this application, and then I was listening to a book, and they also suggested this application. So I was like, all right, so there's two people that said I need to check this application out, and I'm definitely glad I did. What this application does is blocks other applications during specific times that you specify. And as you can see, no Asia, no Asia continued. Uh, all my accounts is in Tradeovate. So I have Tradeovate blocked until New York open or until like 7:30 in the morning. So I'm not trading the accounts that I actually care about during this time because I've lost so much money in Asia. And it's just for whatever reason, Asia is just for whatever reason, just can't figure this damn session out for whatever reason. I don't know why. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, game wave. Yeah, it saves me from myself. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, so yeah, it blocks the application during the Asian session. So I got it set up to where let me show you. So during the Asian session from 10:45 in the morning when the liquidity kind of dries up after the stream until 12 a.m., I'm locked out of Trade Evade. I can't even get into Trade Evade if I wanted to. I could unlock it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I could unlock it, but I'm not doing that. But for the most part, it blocks me. And No Asia Continued is from 12 o'clock until 7:30 in the morning. So from 7:30 to about 10:45, I'm able to trade my accounts during the times where obviously the setups are more likely to work. There's more liquidity in the market, and yeah, I'm only sitting in, and what that does is I'm only sitting in front of the screen as long as I'm trading on stream, and it just prevents me from trading all day. Sitting in front of my screen, trading all day, it blocks me out, protects me from myself. So I don't have to use mental resources to prevent me from doing it. I have this to do it for me. I've delegated my mental resources from blocking myself out to this application. And you can add any application to this thing. I can put NinjaTrader 8 onto this thing and block myself out of NinjaTrader 8. But obviously, I ain't doing that shit. But um, I have self. So I mean, like I said, all I have is my Apex account, and I'm not going to trade my Apex account overnight. I mean, that stupid trailing drawdown is kind of it kind of saves me from myself because I kind of want I want to trade that during when everybody else is trading their account, and I want to blow those accounts. But I will have certain Apex accounts that I do designate for Asia, and if I blow those, well, then I won't be trading anything else, and I won't be resetting those things anyway. So I kind of have a plan that kind of protects me from myself during the Asian session, so I can at least put a trade on during the stream. There's no risk, but yeah. So it's a great application. I highly recommend it. I would highly recommend it. All right, so our boy Santiago says that he's in the demo account and he's got his short right here. So let's see if we'll actually, I will say that yeah, this golden zone, it definitely the bulls bought it. So I was in at 52.4, I think, and I only was in about 2 points of drawdown. It's in about 2 points of drawdown. So, all right. So it looks like for right now, Santiago, he's up a little bit. What's the name of the software? He said in my chat. You say what's the name of that? It's called Cold Turkey. I'll actually it's called Cold Turkey. The best, like this is probably one of the best things that I've purchased so far, and it was only $45. So Cold Turkey protects me from myself, so I don't have to use any mental resources because shit, when I see a good setup, the first thing that comes to mind is, dude, hop in. That's a good setup. But in Asia's session, we all know that every setup is a trap. They want to trap you in Asia and take your liquidity and take your money, and you don't go to bed. And so, I mean, so I am at 10:30, but before, yeah, no problem. I kind of want to talk about what led up to me actually doing something like this. It just seems like every time I trade Asia, I'm staying up. I mean, if my targets don't get hit, even if I go to bed, I'm in bed thinking about my targets, dreaming about my targets, dreaming if the Nasdaq actually went against me or gold or whatever. And I'm not sleeping. I get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to see if my position is okay. And once I sit my ass behind this desk, it's hard for me to get up. And there's been plenty of times where I've been trading overnight, don't go to bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning or something crazy like that. And if I take a loss overnight, well, that does drag into trading the New York session because obviously I'm thinking about how I just took that loss overnight and I wasn't able to get it back. And I'm trading on tilt depending on what happened. And shit, Asia can trade in a freaking range and somehow I lose $10 million and I don't understand how. So, I mean, after so many times of that happening, I just got to the point to where it was like, you know what? I'm just going to lock myself out of Asia. I'm not trading Asia. There's really no upside to trade Asia at all. There really isn't. There was a time where as soon as the market opened at 5 o'clock, I would run to my desk and start trading and not get anything else done. And that had to stop. So as I say that to say this, for me, Asia session was just not, it's not productive. I have too much stuff to do to be sitting behind my desk trading all day. So this application blocks me. I don't have to think about it. It just blocks me. And I just go about my day. And when I'm allowed to trade, I'm allowed to trade. And when I'm not, I'm not. Well, I will say that I guess that level was the level that the market was looking for. And I guess it goes to show that waiting for the, cuz I mean, this is the entry. So this was the original entry right here. And then I try to get cute and try to get a bit I guess an earlier entry just for it to come hit my entry. And then we're seeing the run that I was looking for this entire time. So I think moving forward will go, like I said, I just have to start trading her like I trade the ES, which just kind of sucks. Which kind of sucks. That just sucks. That sucks. I don't want to trade the I don't want to trade gold that way, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess if I want excitement, I might as well just stay over there with the Nasdaq, I guess, right? I know Gainway is like, yeah, go over there with the Nasdaq. Leave gold alone. Gold is for real traders, not gamblers. Yeah, I know, dude. It is. Yo, Chalk, shit, I'm glad that I'm able to keep you away from your desk. Yeah, dude, it got so bad to where I was like, man, I started avoiding actually going into my office, yo. Cause like, dude, as soon as I cross that doorway, I already know where my subconscious mind is trying to steer me. I might trip and fall and land sitting in my desk. And it's like, well, shit, since we're here, we might as well look at the charts and try to find setups. Shit. Since we're here. But no more of that. Oh, you love the liquidity? I would, well, I mean, this is my opinion. But the Nasdaq is still in this uptrend. I mean, even though they're selling from these highs, we haven't broken this trend line yet. I'm looking for 445. Uh, I wouldn't even feel comfortable shorting until it gets there. But I I have obviously my trading style. I'm a just as an example, just to kind of explain what I'm talking about. I'm not looking for scalps on the Nasdaq. As crazy as that sounds, I don't scalp the Nasdaq. I trade the Nasdaq. My first target is 80 points. So I'm not looking for 20, 30, 40 points on the Nasdaq. I'm looking for at least 80 points for my first target. So when I say that I don't think the shorts will work, I'm saying as if I take a short here, well, my first target gets hit. And if it doesn't get hit, then to me it doesn't work. But a short scalp, yeah, sure. But the bears are definitely going to have to break this trend line for sure. And bears just have a hard time on the Nasdaq. Uh, that's why I've kind of grown to not even short the Nasdaq anymore. I'll just kind of wait for the pullbacks and buy the dip because I mean, if you're a bear and you short the Nasdaq, it's the most stressful thing in the world because at any point the Nasdaq can do this right here, and I kind of get tired of that. I mean, the bears that get maybe one good short in, they'll get one good short from the highs, but I mean, this is basically the bulls taking their profits, not bears actually shorting this. And as I kind of look at the charts and back test it and look at it, it's like, yeah, this is not bears shorting this thing. It's bulls taking their profits. I mean, that's all the market's been doing is the bulls have been buying and taking profits, buying and taking profits. It's not bears. The bears only had uh the beginning of the year. Actually, what time was the Bears were it's like they was like super in control? Like in February, like towards the end of February is where the Bears had was actually shorting the market and actually seeing a lot of follow through. But on the Nasdaq, this is the bulls market on the Nasdaq. So yeah, it is. Yeah, shit. Well, I am looking for so I think the Bears get serious under 285 though. Under 285, I think the Bears they should have this. If we see a break below 285 tomorrow, the Bulls should be getting stopped out and the Bears should be seeing a flush down. They should. But we all know Bears suck on the Nasdaq, so we'll see. But he said, Gameway says, if you see Sharp trade gold, then you're check. Huh. Well, for the most part, we don't lose on gold gain weight. I mean, I've been fighting the trend and losing, but shit, we don't lose too many trades on gold. We don't lose too many trades on gold at all until it starts to trend. And then it's like, okay, well, if it's not going to bounce or if it's not going to reject, well, shit, just keep going then. Fine. Let me just buy the high and hope to sell it higher. Fine. Fine. All right. All right. So if I got in with Santiago right here, I would have a 3-point stop, 36, 36 tick stop. What is that? He said 9, 1, 2, 3, 2. So like right here, my stop would actually be right where my first target is. Isn't that crazy? Where my or where this target is where my stop would be. But all right, guys. I'm about to go to club bed. Um, I'm about to go to bed. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning. Sorry I wasn't able to get the stream up. I planned to, but unfortunately, other things happened, and I wasn't able to get back here in time. So we'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we will definitely look for more ways to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.